The vision of PinchPoints was to provide activities that would help children really understand why they've made a mistake and how to correct that. We had to make up our mind how to identify and provide teachers with PinchPoint activities, and we decided to put them in our Activate intervention workbooks. So throughout the intervention workbooks, there are PinchPoint activities for students to either do on their own or do in the classroom, so that they can actually really tackle this difficult concept. By doing these PinchPoint activities, students engage with that concept. It means that they look at all the different varieties of mistakes, and it means that they can have the correct intervention to help them improve their knowledge and understanding, and hopefully success in science. The PinchPoint activities are structured in a way that the students are first given a question to answer. There are 4 possible answers to give, and they have a go at choosing what they think is the correct answer. It's one of 4 options. If they choose a particular option, say option C, they then go and do the follow-up activity, the intervention activity, that is intervention C. They have a go at that activity, and then they reflect on their answer. If they think it is correct, then they're done. If they're not, if they think it's wrong, then they will go back and select what they think is now the correct answer. The examples of PinchPoints we've used so far are looking at both foundation and higher concepts. We look at working scientifically PinchPoints as well as content PinchPoints. For example, the foundation PinchPoint for working scientifically could be use of variables and understanding variables, and for higher, evaluating an experiment. For chemistry, we look at a foundation PinchPoint, which is the liquid model of particles, the liquid particle model, and or looking at how melting points and boiling points are understood. We expected teachers to be using PinchPoints in the workbooks pretty much as independent tasks for students. So students would work their way through the workbook and have a go at PinchPoint, which would make them really focus on a difficult task. But since talking to teachers, we found that being used in a variety of ways, and this is exactly the type of thing we encourage. So what we've looked for particularly is that students are using them in classwork, where the teacher actually goes around the room, will set aside time to look at a PinchPoint activity, give them time to have a go at the activity, put the hand up based on which idea they think it is, have a go at that particular intervention activity, and then take it back to the whole class discussion to decide which is the correct answer. And the teacher can really guide through that and be involved in the learning process. The other way of doing it is with a group work activity, where children decide on their answer, whether it's A, B, C or D, and then they come up with their group answer of why they think their answer is correct or why they think it's incorrect, based on the intervention activities they have done. We're really interested to know how other teachers do the activities, so do let us know if you have an original way of using the PinchPoint tasks.